let's talk about that. We could probably roll some footage here on the outside there in the highline. At this point, I see what's happening below me. Trying to get through it. Part of the game here at Ticket Speedway. Yeah, towards the front, it's still not safe. Part of I think the positives are is they're fast car. Yeah, maybe the fastest car, but we just get in line and definitely control the race. That's positive. That's a good thing. I thought the fours worked together really well while we were all still out there. And yeah, that's positive. Stage win. That's good. That part is, I'm a couple laps down and my car's destroyed. So I'm alright if it rains right now. Because I don't get to have any more fun the rest of this race anyway. No, there's a lot of tape on that thing. What's it going to drive like?
What's up, Hayes? Yeah, I'm back live again. Yeah, a little connection issue there.
It's not going to go fast. It's not going
Now
to
we're back. So yeah, waiting on it again with this lightning, as we saw before the stream ended.
Let's go back to earlier
Freaking lightning.
working together, as were the other manufacturers. Did that work better this day or differently than in the past? It's just the evolution of speedway racing. I think a few years ago, we seen what the Gibbs cars were able to do in Daytona 500 here, and they were selfless to each other. And then that made all the teams have to work together. And we see what Chevrolet did in Talladega, where they added all their teams working together as one manufacturer. Now that evolution changes for everybody right now, we all have to do that to try to beat them. Right? We all have to kind of keep moving forward with this thing. So whether the rules change or not, the drivers are changing, the teams are changing, and that evolution we can't stop. Right? It's just going to keep going, and you just got to be the first one to get to the next level here one at a time. But if you're a driver though, without a win on the season, tough to do. Yeah, and that's you're not really the toughest. Well, I mean, but even for everybody, think about it. There's what's 5 playoff points. To our team is a good thing.
Oh, hi, Limestone.
You're just
Oh, hi, Mark.
Trying to win the regular season.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
How do you get everyone to work together and be selfless for the greater good? I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Do it, but it's definitely a challenge. I think everybody is trying to work together now. I see that because
You're my favorite customer.
you want to go out there and win.
That movie's just.
But you also realize how you have to win.
Does anybody play the drinking game to the room? Also, good thing you let your dogs out. It's always good to let your dogs out.
Well, you might be jogging by them because there is precipitation now that is here at the track, and another lightning strike has just happened. So the clock resets, and weather continues to circle around this racetrack. And know that everyone wants to be patient. There are lights here, but you see this storm that's building around.
Yeah, I was pretty confident before. Still feel like we might have a chance to get this thing in. Got a little bit of rain down in turn 1 and 2. Maybe just a few drops in 3 and 4. It's a huge racetrack.
This might be another.
But there is a lot of weather. We're up in the booth. You can see all the way across the horizon.
Oh, what do you do? Do you have to like run? Do you like make it a workout routine too? Hayes, I say you go work out right now because you got like another at least 30 minutes till this thing happens. So, damn caution clock.
Yeah, while the rain delay and lightning delay are happening, take a look at this grab. Yeah. How about that for Bubba Wallace? He'll run it off.
He didn't fair catch it though, so he's fair game. Somebody should go tackle.
And that celebration. Yeah, great catch, Bubba. And let's go.
It's good that Bubba's like.
The grass where Bubba is awfully wet still, as Matthew Benedetto will attest to.
Oh, buddy, what happened?
If you're looking for someone
Hopefully the dog's okay.
This guy, Matty D, and I don't know how you made it through that big wreck. We've seen the replay a number of times, but we can highlight you, and you can walk me through how you made it through.
Oh, man, I have no idea. So I got to give really good credit to my spotter, Doug. So there we are. We were actually in the middle lane, which is usually not optimal.
Oh, man.
I'd like to hear the audio back of it and go low at the last
You know the prognosis? How far along it is, or is that basically what you're trying to figure out right now? Or is it dog in a bad condition? Really apologize for that. I understand how important pets are
we wouldn't get it through. I don't know how true you didn't hit Truex. He was coming right at you. I feel like we missed multiple people by inches. It's crazy. So that's
Well, be strong.
Speedway races,
You know, everyone out there,
it's just all
you know,
luck.
send Limestone some love right now.
That was a lot of luck on our side, but you still
Strong pet owner right there.
execution too. So you gotta have a lot.
Seriously, that's it's something that I don't want to
Execution, all things I've
have to
learned.
deal with yet. I got a cat, and it's
And then luck on top of all that to hopefully have it be-
yeah, it's I
Run
mean
the
it's
most
good,
laps
but
in both super speedway races this year. We saw
it's
what
I know it's
Truex
tough
did
though, but that's good that you see it that way. Good mindset right there.
You know, months later.
Yeah, I don't know what it has to do with my cat. I do have a funny story about this weekend. It was funny, but I won't tell it. I'm not about that right now.
People get better and better and better as far as drivers and teams every time we come back to these things. So it's so organized. One thing I'm not real excited about is not a lot of Toyotas that are in good shape up around where we are. So
That's good, Matt. So you can just take home this win for yourself.
A little bit more they're in for themselves.
Be in my top five.
I see a lot more organization and people under orders to work their manufacturer. And so obviously it was nice that Daytona 500 our Toyotas were really fast. One, and then two, we were organized and lined up and flying. We were able to.
You know, it's funny how NASCAR fans. I don't know really how NASCAR fans feel about like a lot of NASCAR social media because I don't know any other social media organization that posts as much as NASCAR. Like seriously, they just post ridiculous amounts. You know what I mean?
Obviously, my car has the speed to lead and go up front, so I'm looking to it. All right, so speaking of learning and getting better, you told
He's
me
pretty
the
ripped,
reason
man.
you
He's
got
all
better
about that
racing
CrossFit.
Is our own Dylan Earnhardt Jr. I don't know if he knows this, but when you were leading the most laps in the Daytona 500, you were thinking in your head as you're leading, what would Junior do in this situation? What did he do in the past? So what did you study of him that you learned so much from? I've always been a student of the game. That's the only way that you'll ever get better at this. You got to be a sponge, take in any information you can.
Yeah, you do, Matt.
It's no coincidence when you see.
As long as he's nice, man. Like Carl was nice, but I always remember that time he like. I remember the 2 times he was like really involved like with shoving matches that were kind of maybe on the cusp of a fist fight, which was Matt Kenseth and him at the end of Martinsville 2006 post race, and Kevin Harvick and himself. I believe that might have been during Xfinity Series practice or something that translated over from Xfinity Series practice that happened in the Cup Garage. So I'm not 100% sure, but yeah.
So yeah, our own Dale Jr. He probably doesn't know that, but he's one of the guys that I respect a lot on speedways. Yeah, Junior, I don't know if you knew that, but he's been studying you for years, and he credits you with why he led the most laps in the 500. Man, I appreciate that. I did not know that. Yeah, Matt and me are actually pretty good pals. And, I was, he put him in a good car, and he could get the job done. We saw it in February, and we've been looking forward to him showing his muscle today, and hopefully we get this race restarted. I know he's got a good enough race car to get up there and duke it out. So I'll sit here.
It's a good choice of words, showing his muscle. He's one of the strongest guys.
Oh, Rick Allen made a pun. Everybody, McCrown made the pun. Yeah.
See the drivers that have won.
Yeah, him and Brad.
But I think the point
He didn't get physical with Brad, but he did with the race car, and that's like the fine line. Like, yeah, you can get physical and you can rough people up with your car, but like straight up like flat wrecked him so hard at Gateway. That was so ridiculous. And the wreck at Atlanta was dumb. Brad was gonna finish like top 10, maybe top 5. And it's just, that was ridiculous. That always kind of put a sour taste with Carl in my mouth. But like, I liked when he did back down from Kyle Busch. So yeah.
Jimmy Johnson, people that are still in the field. Matty D, who's not even on this right here in the top 5.
He ain't gonna kill my boy.
And now Ryan Newman, Clint Boyer.
Bob Keselowski. Looking at fucking Dr. Jerry Punter, but look of like a man is gonna put a knife through Carl Edwards' back. Yeah, he is a pretty nice dude. I mean, I get it. Get angry. You have a temper. It's cool, dude. He's pretty chill about it, though. He doesn't get angry much. Excuse me. He has a way of showing it.
And regardless of what Junior, you told me you want to see a whole race cushion. Well, I'm telling you, Newman is a long ways from a race. Boyer, Larson, Jimmy Johnson, Byron is probably just above. Those guys cannot feel good heading into the rest of this summer stretch. Yeah, I think Jimmy was a little nervous till last week in Chicago, and he feels probably in his head, I got 34 points. I think I can
grow that. I got confidence I can grow that. I don't know if the other guys have that confidence. Clint Boyer, he just needs to stop the bleeding here and try to put together some races. They know they got the cars to do it. He just needs some luck on his side. But some of those guys, I don't know if they feel like they got the speed, the belief week in, week out that they can build a cushion and make themselves more comfortable to that cut line.
Shout out to NASCAR Time, because NASCAR Time's always dope, and they always like include me in tags. But not only that, they gave me a shout out today, so really nice of them. I was the third shout out, so that's awesome. Third shout out, getting up there, moving up there.
First of all, I was just out there walking around looking at the cars. Give me the state of the 10 car at present.
It doesn't look pretty, but I think we got it all fluffed and buffed the best we can, and I think it's still fast. We ran there before the wreck, and we had a lot of speed in our car, so it doesn't look good, but I think it'll race good when we go back green here. So we've had a crazy day, just up and down quite a bit, but we're still in it. We're going to keep fighting. I think we're going to roll off here 7th, so still got a chance.
All right, so I mentioned both your career wins on Super Speedway.
It's always good to
Speedways.
be getting that exposure.
Do you think, or is there really something
Sure, the
that
Instagram
you
game
haven't
has
done
been really
for
good
this
for me,
type
and
of driving?
that's where I put all my eggs in that basket. And it's gone well, and I hope to continue to grow it. So yeah.
There's been other opportunities, Chicago last year, so I feel like I can win at other places. I don't want to leave this together.
In the meantime, while that's going on,
so far that's been the case, and I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but my stats kind of tell the story. I've typically run really well at the restrictor plate races and got real good finishes.
We've talked to a couple of the Chevy drivers about their game plan going in and how well it has or has not worked. I know that the Ford camp you guys have always worked really well together, but kind of put something together even with meetings yesterday. How has it worked out for you guys so far?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really just about commitment. Just making sure that we stay committed to each other and work well together. Drafting their strength in numbers, and the more cars you get lined up together, not trying to get inside or outside of each other, and that just slows the line down. So if you can stay committed and stay lined up, you go faster. And we've seen that. We've seen us do that really well. And then there was a time there for a little while in the last few races, we feel like we've just. I feel like the mentality has been that one of us is going to win, and we just want to be the one. And we've gotten beat with that mentality. So there's definitely a balance.
thanks. Yeah. Actually, that's one of my plans is to take a lot of the content I've put on YouTube and honestly translate it over to Instagram. Started with my top 5s and that one little segment about what you should do if you're fighting. If you get dumped in NASCAR. And it was a good thing. I really liked it, and I really like the reception I've gotten on a few other things too. I think the biggest one to me was.
Yeah, I think that's one of the more relaxed opportunities you get to have on TV. So it should be
probably the biggest one that.
I'm really looking forward to going back racing. What's the clock? What's the lightning clock?
Yeah, what is it? Rick, can you give me a clue? I think you said
15-20.
15 minutes. All right, we got the clock right there. So a little over 15 minutes. And I'm going to ask you about that because it's been weird. You had to go. You climbed back inside your car, had helmet on. You're ready to go. Tell me what it's like mentally.
I believe the one that I really.
Yeah, the biggest thing now is just trying to figure out what I'm going to do about
was happiest that did well. I don't know if it's on this drive. I'm looking at a drive. Or another thing. But I can honestly airdrop it to myself. Because there are times where I'll
4 or 5 hours since then, so I'm getting pretty hungry, so I gotta find some food before I get back racing.
All right, well, I see an apple and a couple granola bars waiting for you. Eric, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Still waiting on the clock.
doing a little social posting while we're talking.
15 minutes now to go until we're out of the lightning threat.
Dear Lexus.
Dear Lexus.
Dear Alexis, I wanted to take a moment to say thank you.
Thank you.
It is with a very grateful heart that I write you about your amazing employees.
Eric volunteered.
Yeah, that's an interesting concept if it was started at 9 in the morning. I mean, it's not the first race that would have started that early in NASCAR history. I mean, there was the Xfinity race in Daytona a few years back. It started, I think, in 12 years back when Kyle Busch won his first race at Daytona. Oh, 9 p.m.? I don't know, man. I don't like night races at Daytona. I honestly wish this race would have been an afternoon race from forever. But I could see maybe NASCAR's hesitation do that. Honestly, it could be just a sound thing, a sound ordinance. They might be able to run towards.
Vance, Mumpix, Lexus. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
One beard, one blade, in one go. One blade is all you need. Shape or shape any length. Do your best you.
So
Phillips Norelco.
I don't know. I just
It takes a lot to raise a family. A good job, a good salary.
yeah, I know. I don't like that. I didn't like the fact that they always like started them at night. I don't know why my brain is
I
so.
think
Cameras, man. This thing is. I think I just need to dump this for a second. So I don't know why really it
I work hard for my job. I love it.
it's gotten that
I
bad
have a lot of choices for my
where like NASCAR just continuously wants to do them at night. You know. I don't know if it was just a NFL thing, if they were competing with anything. I don't know, Lanston. It's oh. Yeah, you got to give identity to the sport and a little more identity. And I think just throwing night races out there to every track, it's diluted what NASCAR was celebrating with night races, which was short track action. Not only that, but just good old Saturday night action. And it dilutes from local series because you have the NASCAR race running when you could have a local race coming. You know what I mean?
One of the many feel-good stories in NASCAR is young driver Matt Tiff, who 3 years ago had to have brain surgery to remove a brain tumor on Monday.
Whoa, brain surgery for a brain tumor.
Today,
Rick Allen.
so amazing.
You're just being Rick Allen right now.
Back again behind the wheel of a race car.
That's better lighting. As Jeff Goldblum said in his GE ad, it's the lighting.
What's it been like for you knowing that you've got to continue to get checked, but you get these thumbs up the last year?
Yeah, it's been pretty incredible, and certainly fortunate to be in the spot here today. With my health and my brain tumor, being pretty much completely in the spot now to where I really don't have to worry about it on a day-to-day basis. So that's been great. Another good thing here is we got our Ron John Ford Mustang here. We're sitting.
Tiff is a good guy, though. I like him.
We don't have a scratch on our car right now, so we're sitting in a good spot. But 33 laps to go, you really never know what's going to happen here. It's going to be interesting to see what shakes out the final part of this race.
No scratches. How do you manage that?
We just we got up in the pack a few times and kind of felt the energy change. We tried to get on the conservative side to just try and back up and be safe. We knew that at some point it was going to happen.
I want to share something
There
with
was
myself. I
something
don't think I have enough
that
battery
issue,
to.
so it was more of a matter of when, not if, in my opinion. So that worked out for us. We have a car that's in one piece, and hopefully we can make a smart push to the finish here. We got my teammate Mike McDowell sitting there in a decent spot too. So up for the finish here.
I was going to say, lining it up, it's been intriguing to us to watch all day long as the different manufacturers work together, try to work together, or in your case, save a little bit so you have something to work with. So, 10 laps to go. Is it all bets off? Is it up before it if you can? Where does it lie for you?
Certainly, it's help before it if you can, especially if we got a front rower Roush Ford in there that we're trying to go with. But if we got a
Airdropping something to myself, which is
not.
not.
When we're up there with them, we'll try and push them as well. But
Yeah, I mean, the racing is better in the daytime, and what was disappointing about today's race, kind of to me, was it got in the way of the IMSA race. Like when they rescheduled it, the IMSA race was literally the same time, and what sucked about that is it got bumped to CNBC. And it's like, damn, a lot of people are not going to watch this race now. But luckily, IMSA has a good way of, quickly posting their races online so people can watch them. So at least the online base you can watch it, and the streaming service isn't bad for IMSA. I mean, even mobilely, it's pretty good. But kind of a
It's
bummer.
an opportunity for us to
I don't believe I have the
win
video I
top
want.
10 out of that. So we got to be able to execute and do those things correctly here. And anything right now outside of the top 10 is going to be.
No, I have it on here.
So right now, that's cards that we can hopefully be dealt here and execute for the rest of this race.
Ricky's a talented and thankfully healthy race car driver for the whole race car too, and that's important at the last few laps.
Yeah, clean race car, and right now it's a covered up race car. And the unfortunate thing that I can tell you guys is you might want to stay in that room because the raindrops are starting to fall now, and that's not what we wanted to see. We knew that if we were waiting out lightning and the track stayed dry, that we could get back to racing quickly. But if the rain starts to come now and it takes the track, it's around 2 hours to 2.5 hours to dry this track if the rains, like we say, take over the track. Or
I feel like that they can get the track dry, but I'm not sure.
do the entire surface all the way around.
Yeah, I feel pretty confident we're about to lose the racetrack.
Yeah, it is kind of whack
The south,
seeing it through the same entity.
weather, moving quite slowly,
And IMSA doesn't do
honestly,
jack to really promote their streaming service. I mean, they basically, I don't know, their strategies. I can't talk smack. I can't. I'm in the industry. I can't be discussing that part. But yeah, it's odd. It is. I mean, the IMSA streaming service is free too. You just go to IMSA.com, IMSA.tv, and you can live stream the races. And it's really cool. I love it. It's like probably the coolest aspect of that sport, how real time it is.
Not just Justin Haley, the race car driver, but that team.
And for that, everyone should check out when the Michelin Pilot Challenge series is on, because that's the dopest series in
Spire
IMSA.
is not a new name. It's been an agency for a long time. It has managed drivers, managed sponsorship. It does a lot of work now.
You're right, DC Comics. He is. He's just like, all right, it's time for y'all to call this race now. Like for an hour without really going racing or not.
All service company, and they did a lot of work with Furniture Row. And when that all went away last year, they picked up that charter, and instead of trying to deal it off, they went all in. They created a team, and they said, we've never been in the ownership of this level, but we're going to jump in with both feet. This car has been at every race. There have been weeks when they said, listen, we wish we had more financing because we want to be at the front of the field, but we also have to stay within a good fiscal plan. We have to, within our budgetary means, they've done that. And we also need to say anything happen. May happen for Justin Haley. If it does, it'll happen for Spire Motorsports.
Pretty incredible story if it does happen.
Yeah, especially if that app also included every NASCAR race in history, unedited, as was from live broadcasts. Thank you. All the old races in HD, like seriously, like I think that would be the best thing ever. It's interesting how YouTube is still like the only place you can go to watch old NASCAR races, and it's really interesting that when NASCAR does upload old races, they're just really edited down. IndyCar started putting up live like old races. I still think they do, and they're pretty interesting. They're awesome. I like IndyCar for that. I gotta respect IndyCar for doing that. But yeah, I don't know.
There's always a way to make life better. Phillips No Alcohol. This 4th of July, celebrate in a new Chevrolet.
Oh, wow. They're all really cool cars.
Oh, I love it. I can't stop staring at it.
Spectacular deals are on display now at your local Chevy dealer. It's time to upgrade. Get 20% below MSRP on all 2019 Silverado double cab pickups. That's over $97.50 on this Silverado. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
It's time to bring the action to Toronto.
It's intense. How am I going to be faster? What is it going to take?
In America, every car is a declaration of independence. And to celebrate our nation's birthday, we'll do it if they take 200-mile-an-hour red, white, and blue. Manuel is going to do it.
Catch Olympic gold medalist Simone Manuel competing against the world's best at the FINA World Swimming Championships, July 21st to 28th on NBC and NBCSN.
Legend has it. This wondrous sight was made for giants. An age battle.
That would be amazing, honestly. The 2002 season was my favorite season. And then arguably, I would say that was probably one of the greatest seasons in NASCAR history. Hands down, 2002 was
Countdown clock has now become irrelevant.
the
because
absolute,
rain has started here
you know, best season
on
ever.
the stretch. You see it. It's
Yeah, it's raining, Rick Allen. We know the cell wasn't that big, so shut up and let's see what NASCAR's plan is.
Have come and they have lost the track, so that means a minimum of 2 to 2.5 hours of track drying that will have to take place.
Keeping the Titans pulled out on the track now, and that's typically a sign that NASCAR has.
I don't know. I'll make a video about it too, documenting it as well. I'm going to start to work with a well-known Twitter representative of NASCAR. So hopefully we can talk about that. I agree 2011 was really interesting, though. If it wasn't for the chase, it wouldn't have happened. And that's another interesting aspect of NASCAR is the whole aspect of the chase, just manipulating the point system, you know what I mean? So
Joe Logano proved that his Ford was strong with a move on the floor. Cameron Harvick comes to the end of the stage and gets that stage 1 win. Stenhouse Jr. out in front, big block on Kurt. Came down again. Kurt was there, wasn't gonna live. That's fine. So Stenhouse, grass, and a little push from Harvick. Back to 200 less and turns it into the fence. Kurt Harvick, I thought it didn't go off here. A lot of the guys get one piece. Because Lasky said, man, it's just a really easy push. I'm surprised I lost it. That was the biggest accident in town. This right here, the fifth, Austin Dillon. He wins the second stage. I was getting ahead of myself. It's the second stage, so now Logano's 1-1 and Austin Dillon's 1-1. And this is what I was talking about, the big one. Austin Dillon, after winning that second stage, was controlling the field, trying to go on the run with the 14.
yeah, no problem. I started the stream actually when I got home. I kind of had the idea on the flight back, just to make the race more interesting. Because last year I got really drunk during this race just to make it interesting. Like sometimes I feel like it's just mindless garbage whenever they're doing a super speedway race. And yeah, good luck, Limestone. Or are you on the way back? I don't know, but yeah, I got really drunk and. Yeah, this is what I was drinking in.
Justin Haley is still scored as the race leader. Byron second, Jimmy Johnson third, Ty Dillon.
I like how you can get it on eBay for $15. It was a 40-ounce rosé. Oh, race is over.
Been watching race highlights with Michael McDowell, and you saw your car several times there. And I like the way you talked yourself through the big one there. How'd that happen?
Yeah, I don't know how it happened. I don't know how we got through it either, but it was a lot of braking.
Oh, wow.
And gas ended up and shooting gaps. But very fortunate to make it through there with a long-term silver Ford Mustang. We had a fast car. We got lights. We got lots of time.
Are you lobbying right now?
I say we waited out. We got a fast car.
Well,
so,
you know,
unfortunately, I had to hit early there.
wish you the best on that Limestone.
So,
Everyone, you know, thoughts out for Limestone right there.
I can tell you know.
It's
you know, there's a lot.
It's life.
A lot of cars
right
that are
there.
tore up, and not a lot of cars that don't have damage. And got 3 or 4 fast forwards that are clean right now, and it'd be nice to go out there and take flights.
All right, he's been pacing it all day, Rick. He's ready now. What's those lights on? What's those track drivers out there? What's the status?
Well, did you notice Corey LaJoy peeking his head in on that shot as well? He was back there in the background. Yes, hello, Corey.
Feel a little better.
Yeah, he and Kelly actually baptized yesterday in the ocean out here, which was very cool for he and Kelly. And Kelly is standing by with Corey.
All right, so let's hear it from the man himself. First of all, I know you've been battling that stomach bug. How are you feeling?
Not super good, but you just kind of deal with it, right? They gave me a couple bags of fluid this morning. I'm good to go.
All right, how's the car feeling?
We were on conserve mode, right? To miss all those wrecks that happened. It's
Corey LaJoy getting a good interview here.
efficient here at Daytona Talladega, so it works out. And it puts us in a pretty good position. We're going to line up 6 if we can get this thing going, or if not, then I'm good with 6 and take it to the house too.
That'd be a career best for you, wouldn't it? 6?
Yeah, it would be a career best for myself as well as Go Fast and our new sponsor Shine Armor too. So it'd be a lot of good things coming out of that. But I think we try to wait this thing out and give it a show to the fans. But if not, Justin Haley's going to be one happy customer.
Yes, he is. All right, so you're politicking with Mike McDowell there to wait it out a bit.
I can go. I mean, like Clint said earlier, Matt, I feel like I've been here 53 days and nights. So 6 is a great day for us. So if they want to call, I'm good with that, and I'll load the plane up and go home. But if not, if we get going, then I'm gonna smash the gas down wide open and make them happen.
Yeah, I think we're all in the same boat here, right? We've all been here for a while. Either way they call it, it's been a lot of fun so far, hasn't it, Rick?
It has, and like you said, Corey LaJoy right now scored 6. Would be a great finish for him if it was called. You have De Benedetto.
Yeah, I don't know. Busher had a full-time ride. This is a big upset because this is a team that people on the internet said should have been off the track. This is a team that people are hating on, and that people thought really was a joke when certain drivers were driving because they can only bring a certain amount of money. For sure, when Justin Haley gets in this car, FOE is a backing sponsor. That's good money. And that money goes into a quality car that is ready to win at a super speedway race. And we know Justin Haley can do it. He did win last year at Daytona, and then NASCAR just took it away. So this would be big.
So is the reality setting in that this could really be happening more and more?
They should just stop talking to him now.
I don't like to get my hopes up, but I'm just super thankful to be here and given this opportunity to go cup racing. This is my 3rd start in the Monster Energy Cup Series, and the Fraternal Order of Eagles gave me this opportunity to aspire motorsports. So my hopes aren't too high right now. You never know what's going to happen. If we go back racing here, we go back racing. I can't control it. I prayed as much as I can for the rain, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. So great call by Peter Suspenzo to get me out front and keep the lead. And we missed the big one there. So I don't know. I'm just hanging out at this point.
This is how racing works, though, right? I mean, you had the win that you felt like was yours here last year in the Xfinity Series race, and you sit here with a good call, fortunate that it might drain this thing out, and you're in a position to win it.
Yeah, I was pretty hurt after the Xfinity race that got taken away from me. And to come back here
Straight up.
and have a similar situation, being so close to victory, that's why I'm not getting my hopes up, because I've been through this once or twice so far. So we'll see what happens here.
You think about all the work that's gone to get you to the position. Last year, you were running full-time in the trucks with GMS, and this year you move over and you're running full-time with Colleague Racing and Xfinity. Do you ever dream you would even, be in a cup car, but much less be in this position to win a race, even if it's like this?
Yeah, at the end of the day, it still wins. So, no, I can't believe it. My family's done so much to get me to this point, and a lot of people have given me this opportunity. Matt Colleague took a step in the right direction with me and helped me get to the Xfinity Series full-time with multi-year deal. So, Aspire Motorsports, and like I said, the FOE gave me a great opportunity to come over here and run some races and get laps and experience. And it's been pretty fun so far. So the whole ups and downs of racing, it's we just climbed back in our cars there, and I was like, man, it's over, right? The skies were clearing up, and then 3 minutes later, they tell us to get back out. So it's definitely up and down day for me right now.
Had you resolved your fact to the fact that, hey, this is not going to happen once you got back in the car a moment ago?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm being so doubtful, but I still don't think it's going to happen. I just don't think I have very good luck at Daytona to begin with. So either way, we'll see what happens, and I'm super thankful. And like I said, it's a true blessing to be even in the talk here in the Cup Series and have Aspire Motorsports and Fraternal Order Eagles out there and what they do. So we got the Grand Convention with the FOE coming up this week and going to see all them.
Yeah, too many drivers rushed up. That's a problem. Huge problem. Very big problem in NASCAR.
what they've done for my career as well.
All throughout history, we've always been rushed up, and that's not
I'll
good.
take you back to Friday night. Matt Collick, your team owner, made the decision we're going to bring 3 race cars. I want a trophy for the first time in Collick racing. And you sat there like a good soldier. You didn't jump out of line with Ross Chastain and go for the win yourself. You're the only one running for points in the Xfinity Series of those 3 cars. Any regrets since Friday night? Now, everybody was celebrating and having fun and saying, hey, this is awesome. But any regrets since and then, hey, I didn't make that move to win the race?
There's too much disrupted air behind me. I could have dumped him or whatnot, but it's absolutely incredible for Matt Collick. He's been in the series for a long time trying to get a win, and Ross Chastain and AJ Allmendinger did a great job. We were just so happy for Matt and Chris Rice, who built this team up. So no regrets. I don't know.
I don't know, or no regrets?
I don't know. There's no regrets. Like I said, when AJ popped out of line in turn 3 to pass Seabell, there was no opportunity for us to get a run. So I needed one more lap, and I probably could have made it happen, but it doesn't matter if we win this one.
We saw your tweet there that you said I could have been probably.
Yeah. Trevor had some, like, I don't know, man. He just never panned out. You know, he had success in the Xfinity Series, just never panned out in the
Yeah,
Cup
it would make
Series.
up for Friday night. It would make up for last year's Daytona Xfinity race. It'd make up for a lot, and I think it would be pretty cool. So I don't know. We're just playing the waiting game.
So what do you do in the sit and wait game?
I'll try to keep my stomach from coming outside of me. It's definitely tossing and turning right now. So I don't know. I hear the rain here. We're in the media center, and it's raining pretty hard above us. So hopefully the rain keeps coming. It keeps coming. We're doing a red flag in the Xfinity race, and we were in the lead with like 10 to go. I was like, man, let's hope it rains. Let's hope it rains. It never did. So maybe my prayers from Friday night will come true here.
There you go. A lot of praying for this young man, Justin Haley. Don't mind us if we follow you around while you pace around this room, because this would be temporary victory lane. So this may be where you celebrate your first Cup win.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
There you go. Justin Haley going to wait it out. Rick, can you imagine being this young man and just waiting for news like that as you hear it pour above your head? You're praying for all the rain you can get.
The 20-year-old from Indiana possibly could get a win at Daytona.
We all been in that situation. You won't let yourself believe it. It happens. You don't want to get your heart broke if you do go back to racing, and you have to go back to racing. You have to have your head on straight to be able to go back and compete. So you almost just sit there and think, man, I can't allow myself to even think about this being a possibility of winning this race and being called a winner until it really happens.
A lot of drivers are a bit superstitious, wouldn't you say? When you start thinking good thoughts, then it's not going to happen.
It goes away.
Right. So, think about that. This young man, he to be at Daytona in a Cup car anyway is a crazy opportunity, crazy experience. The next thing you know, you find yourself in a situation, and to be a Cup winner, that is unbelievably special thing to win a Cup race, and he is right on the verge of being able to call himself a Cup winner.
It's funny how that works. You always hear in other sports, the ball knows whether it was a good call or a bad call, and sometimes the racing world somehow lines up. This young man, had a win he thought was a win. He was the first car of the start-finish line, but he went below the WO line. I would argue in last night's event, he had a chance to win that one, Jeff, and he got called for a penalty with below the W line. He might have been in front of Ross Chastain.
He's won the K&N East Championship back 3 years ago, and he's won the Truck Series. He won the Cup Series.
Dear Lexus.
Dear Lexus,
Dear Lexus, I wanted to take a moment to say thank you.
Thank you.
it is with a very grateful heart that I write you about your amazing employees.
Eric volunteered to come to my rescue that evening as soon as Lexus closed.
Brad met me personally in the service bay.
Lexus technology specialist is incredibly knowledgeable.
this may seem like a little thing, but to a mom, these things really matter. My 3-year-old even noticed and said he wanted to be sure we were really safe with me.
From this day forward,
I call this one "Don't Fuck with James Vance Nicolante." It's a pretty fucking dope photo. Vance is all like, yeah, and Nicolante's just like, step up. Hit you with my 9-9. Got it back, my car. Never know when you gotta use that 9.
one beard, one blade, in one go. One blade is all you need. Shave or shave any length.
Just gotta think of all the good times, Limestone.
Innovation in you. Phillips Norelco.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like that's a
While we wait to see what the weather
um.
our NASCAR coverage will move to NBCSN. So we want to make sure that you join us over there on the other side of the break. That will be on NBCSN. Here on NBC, it is Diamond League Track and Field, Switzerland.
Well, I guess I was mistaken. This is on NBC. I thought it was NBCSN the entire time. So I could definitely see that, DC. It could be a possibility. It just depends how much money RCR really has behind Reddick, and if it's calling racing or if it's going to be a effort to have another car at Tremaine Racing. I don't know. It just depends really, because Tyler Reddick does deserve to move up in the Cup Series, and 31 should be run. So I don't know if it's about having Matt Collig behind it, because he's got to bring a lot of money. He barely bring enough money to have Ross Chastain in the car. So probably 31 is more of a viable option. It's all about having the money too. And I don't know. Maybe could happen. It's really only 5 o'clock, so honestly, anything can happen in this race. Not getting that late.
That's what makes Lexus. Lexus. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Huh. I guess that is his dad. Cool. Get that one in focus, and I'm looking like I need to lose about 10 pounds in my face. Hopefully with the funding, it'd be awesome to see him also go up to the Xfinity Series 2 and really cultivate his talent, because he's a long-term guy. He's going to be franchised. Everything goes right. He's a franchise driver for sure. Yeah. That's for sure. Just gotta find this race now on NBCSN. Running down the stream, looking for where it be. Running down the stream. Yeah, I'm running down the stream.
If you believe in
Going
progress,
wherever it
bringing
leads.
this additional mode,
Finding the one that leads. I can't watch the stream. Running down the stream. Oh, what are they gonna play last weekend's race again? Zingo. So did it during the Xfinity coverage. I didn't catch that Xfinity race. That was kind of cool. It was really nice to see Collie Racing do that. And yeah, you could kind of see the team orders and like ultimately is for the better, you know.
Someone that believes in them, right? Everybody has to have somebody that believes in them, gives them a chance, and then it's up to you to go out and make it work.
Dave Blaney did not get this much coverage when he was in the lead at the Daytona 500 in 2012. You know what I mean?
He's waiting to hear.
NASCAR just walks in there.
Keep his eye on anybody with a NASCAR shirt on, anybody that he thinks is going to get that information first. He said it. His stomach's about to come out. It's turning.
So let me paint the picture for you, Junior. He's facing the media. Our Dustin Long talking to him right now. His back is to where everything is building behind him. And once in a while, he'll look out the corner of his eye and he sees, oh, there's more photographers. He'll say it out loud. More photographers building. Oh, they put the trophy over there. So he's anticipating everything that's going on. But you can see he doesn't want to look at it. He doesn't want to turn around and see that visual. He's kind of facing everybody, facing the other way. He's literally facing a wall, and the wall's 5 feet away, and there's 50 foot of room behind him that he's not looking at, and just talking to all these media guys here. And by the way, the family we talked about, they watched the race in the stands. They're not back over here yet. I said, are they going to come? He said, I hope. I hope they're on the way because obviously it's raining.
Rain continues to fall. And the waiting game now starts. And this is a tough decision for NASCAR, too, because they can't predict the rain. They can't predict what the weather's going to do.
Dude from Auto Week I follow on Instagram in the background. That's kind of funny.
Supposed to be run last night, so I know the competitors feel like we've been in Daytona a long time. This is the day after the scheduled start, but it is still a Sunday. Right? We're not on Monday. We're in the Sunday evening, so this track does have lights. And I've never wanted to be in the NASCAR tower, and this is another day I'll add to the list. I would hate to have to make these decisions. They had a lot of.
Why aren't the Titans out at least trying to save the track? I mean, they could dry it a bit, you know. Dry it a bit.
This track today and with and they'll try to turn these teams loose, turn the industry loose, as well as the way as quickly as they can. They feel like they're confident they can make that decision. Back to racing. The last thing we want to do is call it, and then 2 hours later, start to dry, and then then they get criticized for that. So they have to look at all the information they have and make the best decision.
Peter Suspenzo is just the king of rain.
Like media is Justin Haley.
Well, the good thing is that he is the winner. He's already answered all the questions.
And as Bob Pockris tweets, the storm is weakening right now. Right now, Bob is there with the news. Right now. Just follow him on Twitter. You'll get it up to date.
I'm not even sure. How are you supposed to act, right? You can't celebrate yet. You have to. It's got to just be a nods, right? I'll tell you this. He is declared the winner. I would be man. And we're going to celebrate this win in Victory Lane. I don't care if that's good for him. It's not doing it. So.
Media center.
Media center. It's a good point. What's your sound in the rain?
You ever won in the rain?
I had one Darlington, and we had Victory Lane set up in the garage. I won Dover, it rained right after we won, and had Victory Lane in the garage. Get the trophy.
Rick Almirola won at this racetrack after a rain short race.
I had Pocono, like 3 or 4 laps. Past halfway.
Jeff Gordon, Pocono, 2007, Steve Letarte.
And we celebrated in the garage, and I don't know why we didn't go in the rain because as soon as the beverages opening, it sprayed all around. I felt like I think I went in the rain.
Oh man.
So we might as well have
Well, if the Wi-Fi is a bummer, dude, it's all good. Got to do you, unless you just want to be with us for a bit.
Destroyed that thing, drove around in the rain for 3-4 laps of the caution, and had they ever gone back green, it was no way we could even be open. So yeah, that was timing.
And the car covers are on. Lightning not an issue anymore because of the fact that the track is completely soaked. You look at the radar. Meteorologists called it earlier today. They said the possibility for rain was all day long. And so you just never know with the pop-up showers that take place here in Florida.
Man, if I get done with my stuff tonight, I'm going iRacing.
I mean, look, I don't want to be a meteorologist either, but that seems like kind of an easy prediction. Florida in the summer, I have the 50-50 chance of rain all day long.
the rain continues to come down, you see that the grandstands.
Bro.
Bubba Wallace, some of the fans are wanting to stick this out with it raining as hard as it is. So, a wet racetrack. And you think back to the playoff standings and how it will affect these standings. Maybe good for guys like Ryan Newman or Clint Boyer, because they can't lose any more positions if the race doesn't go back to green. They're still above the cutoff line.
We don't have a surprise winner that's outside of the top 16, and that really puts the emphasis on talent. Go back there later this year as another last opportunity for some of these teams to get a win. So the intensity in that race is ramping up today as we sit here and wait this out.
And the schedule, remember, we're closing in on the playoffs, but we've got such a variety of racetracks. It kind of starts here. Right? We run a super speedway at Daytona, then we get to Kentucky, and we have just different shaped tracks. Go back to Pocono, Indianapolis is on the horizon. You have all these tracks that are very difficult. It's hard to get to a rhythm. It's kind of how I've always felt, right? I mean, look at a 1.5 mile New Hampshire, a flat track. Pocono is Pocono. A road course, Michigan, Bristol, Darlington, Indianapolis, and even when you look at these, Pocono with its rules package is very different. Michigan is very different. They don't race like that. I have no idea what Darlington's going to race like. So if you're one of these teams trying to gobble up points or at least make the playoffs on points, I think the path is as complicated as it's ever been.
And we're starting to see with Hendrick Motorsports, that just like we saw last year with Logano, that teams are learning and getting better, and Hendrick Motorsports is starting to surge. Who else can do it? Who else can step up their game and try to end this regular season on a high, then move into the playoffs with some serious momentum? It's what you mentioned, Steve, all these different types of racetracks. But, the playoffs have a lot of different racetracks. So I think the teams that leave Michigan, Bristol, Darlington, Indy, those teams look really good right there. I think those are the teams you have to consider the favorites going into those playoffs.
I really have Michigan circled. So as a crew chief, you always figure out where you're going to bring out new equipment. And Michigan is one that, even in the old system, you always brought your newest, latest, greatest car there. I think even in this rules package, it would still be Michigan. I would have circled to try to show what I'm going to have in the playoffs.
So that's the playoff standings if Justin Haley ends up becoming the winner. I know everybody has their own story of how they got started in racing. Justin Haley was actually at a cousin's birthday party. He was 9 years old, and he was able to drive a quarter midget. And that was his first really foray into racing and being able to experience it. And after that birthday party, he asked his mom, "Mom, can I race? That was a lot of fun. I'd like to do that." And sure enough, his mom and everyone involved with him said, "Let's get him behind the wheel of a race car." And like I said, he's been a champion in the K&N series, won races in trucks, but the possibility exists. He could be a cup winner here in just a matter of minutes.
And quarter midgets are a great way to grow up racing. Essentially, they look like go-karts with roll cages on them. They run very, very small racetracks, like 12 cars on a tiny little racetrack. It's intense action. It teaches you to be in the middle of chaos all the time and how to manage that. It just seems to be a really good way to kind of cut your teeth trying to get into racing.
One thing about this kid that I like is when he's not racing in the series, a cup series, racing cars on Main Street, Kenny Wallace race. He just loves to be behind the wheel, and he's looking everywhere he can to get experience.
Saw a lot of road racing, ran Trans Am a couple of years ago, ran like Trans Am races.
I just think back, so just a few days ago, we had him on the pit box during Xfinity Series qualifying. And I just wish, if you had the crystal ball to see the future, right? He sat there and we talked a lot about the Xfinity race and he reminded me, sitting there, "Hey, don't forget, man, the double duty, driving that cup car." Like, he had a little just excitement to be driving a car. Let's be honest, none of us had the 77 picked as a potential. We knew anything could happen, but that car doesn't come to the forefront of potential winners here. But he had that excitement that he was going to get to drive on Sunday, or we didn't know it was going to be Sunday, but the Cup Series. So it's interesting to see it come full circle.
And this is just his third start. So there are actually Vegas odds that had him at 1,000 to win this race. And so, the odds were against him. The odds were definitely stacked against him winning this race.
So let's just be clear. When you talk about odds in Vegas, they list everybody in the way at the bottom field. You
You're going to see that at the Open where the golfers head across. Same idea. These are all the guys you got to run. This is the field. Justin Haley was the field. Megan Minnie did his own odds.
Galante is awesome.
The field sometimes does a big bet. You never know. Someone
You never know what's going to happen at a racetrack. And again, so many cards have had to fall in his direction for him to be in this position. The fact that Kurt Busch, Hurd, and that team, Matt McCall, Hurd, hey, it's going to be one to go at the line. So they peel off, knowing, like, okay, we've got to get fuel and get ready for the rest of this race. And then a half a lap later, the decision for Justin Haley to stay out, the red flag comes back out because of a lightning strike. It's just that, those details that happen for this, for him to be in this position. That's how amazing this had to be.
We're talking about the excitement of Justin Haley and his team, the dejection of Kurt Busch and his team. You know how they feel right now. That's just a difficult thing to deal with.
But, you know, Kurt had something to lose at the race. Right. Green. That's right. You think about Landon Cassidy, who came out there rode with Kurt Busch, and they're sort of in a similar situation as this fire team, where a win like this would turn things around for them. Exposure. They really didn't have the same scenario.
That was weak ass shit, man. Weak.
You sit here in the booth, we have a great vantage point. We can see obviously the whole track. We can see mostly out the window from the entrance to turn 1 all the way to the exit of turn 4. And we saw that first front come in and the rain and everything, and we're starting to see again another wave of rain coming our direction again. So not only is it raining now, but it looks like another wave of the hard rain is coming.
Bob Pockrass is a liar.
Seeing it live. There's your winner.
He's being told right now, Justin Haley has won his first ever Monster Energy Cup Series race.
What a family moment. Todd Braun, we mentioned him a moment ago. He's the one who really propelled all this. Only Xfinity Series cars for 9 years. But you, young man, you just said a moment ago, I'm just a dirt racer from
Huge fan of Todd Braun. Love Braun Racing. I love Jason Leffler and Braun Racing. It's a good win.
It's pretty incredible that I have so many great people around me that have given me this opportunity to come and this level and stage that we're performing on. Obviously, Todd and my family have done a great job. The Front Order Eagles, everyone at FOE has given me this opportunity to Spartan Motorsports. It's truly a blessing. I never even saw myself running a cup race until I got a call a few months ago to do Talladega. And it's just unreal. I don't know how to feel.
Hey, Rick was talking about your cousin's quarter midget a moment ago that you jumped into. Then you bought what you said was the worst quarter midget in the world. You painted that quarter midget all by yourself. You ever dream you would even race on this level, as you just mentioned, and much less be a winner?
No, absolutely not. The stars aligned. I didn't ever think I was going to get redemption back from a few years back in Daytona. Last year at Daytona, when I got the Xfinity win taken away from me. So to come back and get redemption in the Cup Series, it's pretty cool. And it makes that second place finish with Paulo last Friday a lot better.
How nerve-wracking was it sitting here talking to reporters as you were waiting for word?
Well, you just don't know. I mean, they keep asking you, how you feeling? I'm like, well, I can't do anything about it. I mean, if we go racing, we go racing. If it rains out, we rain out. I can't do anything about it. So at the end of the day, I was just waiting.
Todd, so as an owner in the Xfinity Series, did you ever win a rain race? I mean, I think we might have lost a couple, but only I remember James Finch won a cup race with Mike Willis one time at Charlotte. And I said, man,
I remember that race. I love that race.
Yeah, I never won this way. I feel like we lost in a lot of ways.
Haynes is out.
Probably, yeah, a lot of ways, but we never won this way. For the family, how special.
I'll try to stream more races for Haynes as well. Be nice. It's nice to do this every now and then. Yeah, they called it for a bit. if they've called it for a bit. I'm really proud for Todd Braun.
And to race in this level, like he said, I mean, FOE's been with me for. I think I was thinking about it today. I think 2005 5 was the first deal I did with the FOE, and they've been with me ever since. Every year I go to the convention, and we will be there on Tuesday night, actually, with all the people from the FOE. And every year I've been at the convention, they've been super supportive. They're a great supporter of ours, and there's nothing more I could want today than to put that Spire Motorsports 77, which I might have a little bit to do with, I guess, here and there. But that Spire Motorsports 77 in the victory lane with JJ driving it. It's not quite a pinnacle of my life, but it's pretty close. There you go, Justin Haley. What a win for this family. His Uncle Todd Braun. I think Mom Melissa's hanging out here somewhere. Here's someone crying. Here she comes. She's coming to the scene right now, and those are indeed tears from Mom Melissa about to give Justin a big hug. Justin Haley getting another hug. Justin, your emotions.
All right, we can calm down on all the emotion stuff.
What an emotional win for the 20-year-old. So this victory fueled by Sunoco,
Fueled by Sunoco is a guy coming and hugging him in the fucking media center. What is that? That's Sunoco fueled this moment. If it wasn't for Sunoco fuel, this wouldn't have happened. Sunoco, we fuel hugs. Hugs. Get a Sunoco hug. Here's a Sunoco fueling victory for you. This will be my meme for the weekend. Where is Jeff Fuller? Motherfucking Jeff Fuller right here, boys and girls.
What a great race. I mean, we fortunately had to postpone the race to another day. We saw an amazing race. I thought we would. Hot out there and slick. Those drivers had their hands full. Came down to little rain showers, lightning, showed up the strategy of Justin Haley to get the opportunity to win this race. There's a lot of people that have won.
Man, I gotta find that clip where he's just like.
I just think what a start we've had to our broadcast half of the season. We had Alex Bowman breakthrough last week. We've been challenged by the weather each weekend, but then we come back here. A great story with Ross Chastain, and then the cherry on top of a young man who has very little experience in the Cup Series, doing a wonderful job. You mentioned the race; it was hectic. The MG car one piece. There was a lot of chaos out there. The crew had to make all the right calls.
Shout out to that person in their cover. I've already given their video away.
No, I only weigh 150 pounds. I'll tell you, this thing was going good. These guys worked real hard. We've had some highs and lows this year, a lot of lows. Sunoco.
You know, I gotta find this
Dear Alexis,
whole clip.
I wanted to take a moment to say thank you.
Thank you.
It is with a very grateful heart that I write you about your amazing employees.
Eric volunteered to come to my rescue that evening as soon as Lexus closed.
I'm gonna have to just do this.
Brad met me personally in the service bay.
Lexus technology specialist is incredibly knowledgeable.
this may seem like a little thing, but to a mom, these things really matter. My 3-year-old even noticed and said he wanted to be sure we were really safe, didn't he?
This moment is brought to you by Sunoco. Sunoco. They didn't fuel this car. It was Unical 76, but they sponsored the quarter panels and hood, and then Jeff Fuller does this. Wait for it. Wait for it. Greatest interview ever, too.
No, I only weigh 150 pounds, not 250. I'll tell you, this thing was going good. These guys worked real hard. We've had some highs and lows this year, a lot of lows. Sunoco, I can't say enough about them. They've been with me for 14 years now, and I'm glad they stuck this out. There should be an announcement shortly for next year, but the motor started skipping towards the end. There was 23 laps left to go at the end there, and it started skipping. I was just praying that it hung on, and you know, it did.
That was a victory. Anyways, I'm gonna end this stream to nobody that's watching. Yay. Bye.